to meet this situation. I think she had to reject some unacceptable views of God. I don't know whether she did. I don't know whether this is going through her mind, but I'm speculating about this. She had to reject all those unacceptable views that come from unbelief. And I'm guessing that she actually saw, as she was in the presence of Jesus, she saw something which was true. She saw that actually his ministry was going to be for Gentiles, for non-Jews. And though she had this rebuttal, so it seems, she saw, no, the ministry of Jesus was going to go to Gentiles. All non-Jews, you know, it's for there. Jesus is the light of the world. And I think she saw that. The thing about irony is, somebody believes it. So when I was talking with somebody who used to work with Wycliffe, and he said it's a difficult thing to translate irony. And he said that the thing about irony is that somebody believes it. So when Jesus speaks about the dogs, about taking children's bread, giving it to the dogs, it was that some people believed this, but he didn't necessarily believe it. So it's irony. I think she saw, I hope you're getting this, I think she saw that actually in the heart of Jesus is a heart that was going to include non-Jews. I think she saw in the heart of Jesus a heart that included her need. And I think she saw that in the heart, in his eye, that actually he was saying, yes, come on, keep asking, keep asking, keep asking, keep asking. Come back at me, come back at me, come back at me. Because that's what she did. That's what she did. And she comes up with this smart aleck reply. I'm always impressed with people who can come up with smart replies to situations. I'm in a situation and you know, the conversation happens, and it's when I'm driving away, when I'm walking away, I think, oh, drat, I wish I'd said such and such. But she comes up with her smart aleck reply, and it's there. She says, but even the dogs eat the crumbs that fall from their master's table. And I think it's in that exchange. She connected with Jesus. This is what I wanted to say this morning. She connected with Jesus. She saw it in his eye. And she said this to him. And he affirmed her and said, for this reply, your request is granted. And her daughter was healed. So I'm saying to you, and I'm saying to me, let's connect. Let's connect to Jesus. Do you understand what I'm saying here? Connect with him. Get to know him. He says, you have great faith. You have great faith. Do you trust Jesus? Do you actually trust him for your life situation as it hits you now? Have you got faith that Jesus is actively at work through his Spirit in your life context today? She has great faith. She connected with him. So that's what I'm saying, to connect. I'm going to finish in a moment, but I'm just a couple more thoughts. I heard this song, it's called Sleeping Giant. And it's a song about a person who, some of the lyrics are that I've been listening to your lies. You've been sitting on my shoulder, whispering your lies. And now there's a sleeping giant which is going to rise up and tell that to be silent. And I love the image of that. Because I think in our lives as Christians, it's as though there's something just sitting on our shoulders, whispering lies, insidious little lies. Insidious little lies about ourselves, that we're no good, we're not important, we're not valued, you're not going to achieve, you're not going to be successful, etc. And insidious lies about God, about his heart for us. He doesn't care about you, you just got to hack it through life without him. Well, you go to church, sure, but nothing really special is going to happen. all these insidious lies of unbelief, where do they come from? They do not come from God. They come from our enemy. And I think we've often, a lot of us have got something just sat on our shoulder, whispering insidious stuff. And I want to encourage us to see and connect with the heart of Jesus and put to silence those lies that rob us of joy, rob us of faith, rob us of success. Silence them and walk in the freedom which is ours as Christians. He wants us to walk in freedom and in joy. So there you go. Connect with Jesus. 2 questions to finish with. What do you need to reject? Is there a lie? Is there something that's been whispered into your life over years? What do you need to reject? And secondly, what do you need to ask? What do you need to ask God? God who does miracles. A God who, when we come to Him, He says, come on, keep asking. Behind the silence is a heart that loves you and a power that can change any situation. So He's saying, come on. What do you need to ask? I've said my piece.